No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror. Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
Clothesline!
What impact!
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Oh! Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And what's he looking for here?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Steel chair to the temple.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Boom! And landing with the double axe handle.
This is just brute power.
Release German.
Picked up, backdrop suplex.
Now he's been put on the defensive. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Ouch. Bullseye. Oh, right in there. Oh, the power. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Clothesline. Oh!
Doing the...
They survived!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
One wicked attack after another.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Tossed back into the ring.
Has them up. Nice waist lock. Takedown. Holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's up.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
This one is headed outside, guys. That was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Whip back into the ring.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Oh, my gosh.
He's looking a little weary now.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. What's he hoping to find down there?
Shovel in hand, carnage in his eyes. This is no good.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Boom. And landing with the double axe handle.
Setting up for something here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Moves outside. What's the plan here?
He'll take things into the ring. He's channeling the crowd's energy.
He's taking this to the floor now. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects. Reigns showing no mercy.
The elders have to be smiling right now. They know they chose well.
Dropping the elbow. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. Goodness gracious.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Ow! Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
From behind, back suplex.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate.
He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
He was
by Reigns.
a golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
I don't know how these men keep going.
They gotta be close to running on empty by now.
Dropping the elbow.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Quick thinking pays off.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Could be what he needed to ignite a rally. Big shot taken. That one's gonna leave a welt.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
What a spear by Reigns.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And back in the ring we go.
The Kimura.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Deconstructing the knee there. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Clothesline in the corner.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
He returns to the ring.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Momentum has pivoted toward... Reigns.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Can they close the casket?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Abdullah subscribed to the channel.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear!
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Trying to force the casket closed to end it.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Establishing complete control. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
And there's the Uranagi.
Planted them.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Crank in the head.
He just barely dodges. Ooh, kick.
Great wherewithal on the counter. And Reigns got turned around there. the casket. What are they going to do here? Oh, going to power them up. Bang! Just like that. Stopped cold with a body block.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
Oh! Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Oh, usually throwing a bat like that gets you ejected.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
He's got him caught.
Takes out the knee. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Ooh. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Avoiding contact. Reigns with the guillotine. The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Oh, toss across, and an elbow drop to the arm.
Caught in a bad position here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match. Trying to close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh, and Roman fights back. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Great strength being shown here.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
Uh-oh. Reversal! What a counter!
Uh-oh.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Uh-oh.
He deflects it right back. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the...
Desperately trying to force the casket.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Big shot with the steps. I don't care who you are. That man's hits it. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE universe. This is Roman's universe.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Fireman's carry. Up and 5. Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent... They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking it outside the ring now. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
In a big boot.
We are seeing a lot of guts, a lot of determination out there. You have to wonder where that one turning point to end this will come from. Superman punch! Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
A trio of wicked German suplexes.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
crushing the knee there.
From behind, back suplex.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Oh, man. What a spear by Reigns. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it. Good God Almighty, that could end it all right here.
He was elusive there.
Down with a suplex.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Into the ring again. Clothesline.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely up. Desperately trying to force the casket. And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Hoisted all the way up and down. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Right to the hamstring.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
The arm getting pummeled.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Run! He's got a kendo stick.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman's being picked apart.
Boom! Putting their full weight on the arm.
Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
No way. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Denied with an elbow.
Put her in position now.
Oh, man.
And he gets set back into the ring. Fighting back with a counter. Ouch! Oh.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Taking this one back to the ring now. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow. Doing their best.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Oh! Reigns is wasting no motion.
And Roman might just have more in store. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Trying to force the casket closed. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Oh, man.
Able to evade.
Come on, cinched in, body wrap. This could be over. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
And for a power slam, turning it into a power slam. Of their own, yes! This one's close to over. Can they get it? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this one might be headed ringside.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
Dropping the elbow.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it, they survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Big counter from Reigns. Defiant counter to Reigns. He's got him scouted. What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Oh, he's got him by the leg.
DDT on the foot.
Bad predicament right here.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be in.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. He's taking this to the floor now.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Suthacker and Kadako subscribed to the channel.
Oh! And landing with the double axe handle.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best to try and close the cap. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Reigns hits it.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh my gosh. And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much much more is there to give in this match?
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Solid punch. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the...
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And this one might be headed ringside. And he slides him back to the mat.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Boom! Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a win here in this casket match.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concern, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Snapmare takeover, followed by for good measure.
Placing them into the corner. And he's taking this to the outside now. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel!
Trying to
that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Clothesline. Well-executed suplex. Producing a trampling.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Oh, right across the throat.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him. Sequence of reversals there.
What a punch. Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Oh, no. This one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Oh, look at this. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
And finds a counter.
Oh, man.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
New channel subscribe to the channel.
Oh, right onto the casket. That had to hurt. And he's able to reverse.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Superman punch. Good night.
The head of the table asserting himself once again.
Different. He is simply different.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
Finds the mark.
And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
position back into the ring. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Wicked clothesline.
Reigns is sending out one goal. Here it comes.
Spear by Reigns.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Heading back to the ring. Doing their... And then they survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's taking this to the floor now. Boom!
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Fireman's carry. Up and
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed hand.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
He's back into the ring.
Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Stop right to the gut.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the cap. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Oh, man. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Reigns cuts him off.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Desperately trying to force the...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig? But Reigns! He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And returning to the ring.
Reigns gets out of harm's way. He must have had that scouting.
Down he goes.
Evades the attack.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Look at this raw power. Ooh, me.
And a shoulder tackle sends them into a waiting casket. This one could be over soon.
Can they close the casket?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
He's heading back to the ring.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Reigns averts the attack.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Face first. Stopping their opponent.
Oh, and forearm smash. And you can tell these attacks are disorienting him.
Sustained attacks up in that area could cause impaired vision.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head. Oh, look at it. Torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Lariat. Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him. The Kimura. The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap? Oh, gonna tap.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Returning to the ring now.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match, I don't envy this superstar at all.
Here we go. One of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Oh, God. Oh!
Powerless position to be in right now. Oh! And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Right to the back.
Oh, and back of the elbow. Oh, he retaliates.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Held in a perilous position.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels. Delivered into the barricade.
Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Great counter. Compromised position here.
Driven down into that casket.
Trying to... They did it! They survived for now!
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. He's got his hands on the bat. One home run swing could end this match.
Spiked with a Uranagi. This match grinded him down a little.
He connected right on the jaw. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Oof. He knew that was coming. And Reigns reverses. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Planning on what to do next.
Uh-oh. No! After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're...
Uh-oh, the forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on...
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He had it scouted.
Elbow puts an end to that.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be... And then he survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Being carried around with ease. Oh, my goodness. His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Reigns able to sidestep.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Showing he's not out of it.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
Reigns had that scouted. Reigns comes up short on that attack. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, just like that. Bam! On top of the casket. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
He's taking some good hits.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. Fought off with an elbow.
Kimura lock in.
The Kimura lock is...
And he's able to fend off what must have been a grueling submission.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Tough position to be caught in here.
Targeting the throat there.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
you got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we... Powerbomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't want to be taking any more of those.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is picking up steam.
He may be in a bad way here.
Reigns
From the top.
Moved out of the way.
Nobody home. Oh!
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Back suplex on
the apron.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring.
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Punch to the face.
The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine applied. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And now he may be planning to turn this match into his very own home run derby. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Casket is easier said than done.
Re-entering the ring now.
He manages to escape it. Sit out powerbomb.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing... They survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
And some effective offense with that one.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there. The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to...
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. And he tosses him back in now. Caught in a bad position here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he goes into the ring.
Clothesline.
Arm wringer.
Well, that changed. Oh my goodness.
How much more can the big dog withstand?
Homework done on Roman.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Is nothing off limits?
Nope.
Stage on. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. He gets out of the way.
Thrown back in under the ropes. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yep. Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke.
This is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Bang!
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers. What a spear by Reigns!
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
And he tosses him back in now. An elbow will break that up. He's got the answer for that one.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Uh-oh. And Reigns got turned around there.
Enough's enough.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed. Boom! Just one step ahead.
Caught with a clothesline. Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
Watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Face first off the knee.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
punches.
Oh, man.
F5! Thunderous!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
Doing their best to try and close the cap. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Roman!
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Into a powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Huge boot.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
This one is headed outside, guys. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh no, a sledgehammer. Better call paramedics right now.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction. Tagged with a punch. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Take off.
Whoa, what a landing. Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Held in a perilous position. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes. Oh! Reigns is wasting no motion.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponents... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the They did it! They survived for now!
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
What's he open to find down there?
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Oh, and Roman fights back. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Big forearm. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Big right connects.
Onto the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
Jaw-shattering boot. Planning on what to do next.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Face first off the knee. Whatever's planned here can't be good. The end may be in sight for his opponent here.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Punch right in the head.
Oh, God. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a strong...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He steps foot in the ring again. Catches the leg. Line.
Big forearm.
Caught with a punch. I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it. Out of the way in time.
Fireman's carry. Up and F5! Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he's taking this to the outside now. And he's able to counter.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
What's he gonna do here?
The foot DDT.
Turned that one around.
Oof, that can knock you out.
Look at that gash on the face of Reigns.
Suplex. Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
What a powerful grip by Roman. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would bridge it out? Incredible. Big counter from Reigns. Not the position you want to be in right now. Uh-oh, this is gonna be ugly, guys. Look out!
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
That area.
Had an answer for the big dog.
Momentum going back to his corner.
He isn't allowing that burst of attacks to finish him.
Uh-oh. He takes control.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Counter. And now there's an opening. Put it in position now.
Down across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Suplex. Here it comes.
Nicely done. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. From behind. Ooh. Uh-oh.
And Reigns reverses. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Nicely done.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Into the ring now. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. He's taking this to the floor now. He climbs into the ring.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Boom!
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Waistlock go behind. Over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of...
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Climbs back inside.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid. I can't believe this atmosphere. Reigns.
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is Roman Reigns!
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Oh, what a clothesline. Strong right forearm.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
What a barrage of stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Great power, masterfully executed Regalplex.
How much more can the big dog withstand?
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Big forearm.
Punch lands.
So much damage inflicted. Onto the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
And now he's just being pushed around.
Yeah, he has to pull out some form of offense here.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Side headlock applied.
What a good
measure.
Being carried around with ease. I don't know what they're looking for here.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh. Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Oh, and that buys him out. The big dog is unleashed.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Gets him with the counter.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Could be a chance for him to change the complexion of this match.
This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
And he slides him back to the mat. A snapmare by Roman Reigns. Follows up with a boot right to the face. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lip. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Position to be in right now. Oh, face first onto the edge of the casket.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Nicely done.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Big-time power slam.
Hard landing.
Bang! And it's reverse pain for that mistake. By Reigns.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I have no clue how much lawn work needs to be done in this one, but we have a shovel now. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Taking this to the floor with the lariat. Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
How about you take a shovel across your dome?
Able to give him the slip.
And now thrown back into the ring. What a clothesline! Ouch! Looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation.
From the top. What? And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Establishing complete control. These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on fumes. I don't know how much longer they can go.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Good gravy, what a body block.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
And slamming him down into a power bomb. Squaring off right by our announce table.
Big forearm.
Oh, and a knee to the face. And now thrown back into the ring.
Just from a deadlift position.
Sit out powerbomb.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent show. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Reigns hits it. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Just disrespectful.
Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way. They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Oh, and he's soundly taking control here.
This is what he feeds off of. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
He climbs into the ring.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
And it's
extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Look out. This is getting out of hand.
Oh, my! Oh, caught him in the head. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Dodged right on cue.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Great strength being shown here. Are you kidding me? Taking it outside the ring now. Kimura locks and submission. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
The big dog's unleashed.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Roman Reigns, he's going to put him away. No getting up.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Can they close the casket?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's taking this to the floor now. And now he's really falling behind.
Yeah, he's really being put to the test.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut. Ooh, man. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be...
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Setting foot in the ring now.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Boom!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. What a reversal by Reigns. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
A beatdown on the big dog.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Targeted stop to the arm.
such disregard for their opponent.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them destruction he's done to him.
Keeled over to tell the ref not to stop this match.
Oh, right to the side of the face. And he tosses him back in now.
waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Heavy body shots. Whipped hard. What a clothesline.
Off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
He turns it around.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket close.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE. This is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket. Oh.
Setting up for something here.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
Caught with a lariat.
Suplex brings them down.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Elbow on the spot.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done. Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Oh, look at the knees.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly. Able to get the advantage here. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Side headlock applied.
Pretty good
measure.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Makes him pay with a counter. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Onto the casket. My goodness.
Up looking under there for something.
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
And well-timed maneuver there. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure. Whoa, not quite yet.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on.
Reigns turns that around.
Ooh!
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the
Spear by Reigns. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh, strong impact.
Way to steer clear.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Oh, impressive counter. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Gets inside the ring.
Hard whip into the corner.
Wow, what a drop kick.
Reigns laying down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Oh, man. Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
He returns to the ring.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Closed fist connects.
Reigns hits it.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't wait now.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's...
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Takes down their opponent. The hoverboard lock is in.
Oh, gonna tap it. Whoa, whoa, look at that. And somehow he's able to work his way out of the hold.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Ah, flipping the script on him there.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Big elbow drop.
Just punched him.
Oh, my God.
Isolating the foot.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh, strong it.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, double axe handle. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
The big dog had that
disorienting, taking those hits above the shoulders.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Then driven down with a flapjack. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh! Face first off the apron.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut, too.
He is getting shredded apart right now.
He's got to reevaluate his approach at this point.
He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating around. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
And he gets set back into the ring. Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Sad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front.
He foiled that attack.
Fireman's carry. Up and 5! The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Great strength being shown here.
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
What's the plan here?
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now. The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's what...
Spear by Reigns.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
The big dog in an unusual spot here. Extremely vulnerable.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
Oh, no, not with the bat.
Home run. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
I don't care who you are. You can't.
Nap time on the island of relevancy. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of tap all you want. But in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Saw it coming. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
been concentrated on that area.
His opposition more each time. Insulting.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
There's some power behind that punch.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And the lid has been shut. R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
No one wants to be put in a casket before their time, and they have to be upset about it.
Upset? I'd be crying by now.
Well, Sexton, you cry when your nightlight runs out of batteries.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook. Force it.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this. Getting set up for something in the corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh, ouch. Oh, man.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Had that one scouted.
A well-timed dodge.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. Oh, what a clothesline.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And what's he looking for here?
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Suplex.
Boom.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. The natural dominance of Reigns there. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Enough already. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
sigh of relief.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really?
Falcon arrow.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
Oh, rough landing.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
He eludes the contact. Reigns hits it! No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
The big dog in an unusual spot here. Kimura, the Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
And watch this. Letting him free?